The next case that I decided to go ahead and brief was the Campbell versus Rose Music. Just to start off, this was basically a small bigger situation that really shouldn't have been the case. Like, this could have been handled differently instead of going to court, in my opinion. It was pretty simple, and I feel like they wasted more money trying to do what they did versus getting their point across. So this case took place in the United States District Court for the Middle District of Tennessee. The holders of the original copyrights to a song sue rap group for a copyright infringement. So the original writers of this song, "Oh Pretty Woman," walking down the street, pretty woman. That's all I could think about when I started reading that. But basically, the original writers of this song felt some type of way about what Two Live Crew decided to do with the parody of their song. So they decided to take it to court. So the holders of a copyright sue a rap group for the copyright infringement. The rap group made a parody of the song. This is where we encountered an issue. The parody was determined as an unfair use. So when it came to the rules, section of 1976 Copyright Act describing fair use of doctrine requires case-by-case analysis. So basically, which meant that they had to take this case step by step and break it down and really determine if the parody had caused any harm or, defame the original song in any way. So also, they had to be able to, in court recognize or cognizable. So basically, also the parody has to produce some type of harm cognizable under Copyrights Act. So they would have to produce some type of harm to the people or to the community or cause the people in the United States to, then go rioting and, doing all types of crazy things. So, give me 1 second. So, sorry, I lost my page. So my analysis from this song, the song produced no harm. The district court granted that the song/parody was made for fair use. If you've ever heard the song by Too Short, it's not, it is a little derogatory towards women, but what music in the industry isn't. It's nothing new. It's nothing we're not already used to. So in a sense, when the United States has already been male driven, they're not going to see an issue with it anyways. So I wouldn't say, technically this song being held up to the American standard of law, there wasn't an issue. But as a woman, I do feel there was an issue, but who's gonna, listen to me? The case also mentioned the nature of copyrighted work, which did not provide evidence of infringement, which then meant this wasn't, they didn't steal their work because it was a parody. They also, addressed it as a parody. So once they addressed it as a parody, listed their song as, a mimic, or not mimic, but a creation from the original, then they did all the right steps to make sure that they could keep their song and make sure that their song stayed in streaming and different things like that to make sure they didn't, get lawsuits like this. He went about the right steps to not have his song taken away or have it taken down or different things like that. So you'll see, well, I came to find out towards the end of the case what really was going on. So basically, the original owners of "Oh Pretty Woman" felt as if Two Live Crew diminished their song with their parody. So, not to be funny, but as an African-American woman, I hate to say things like this, but I kind of feel like it was racially provoked because Two Live Crew doesn't say anything that, I guess, a male wouldn't want to hear, and to, you know, dig into the case and see that the original writers were males anyways, I don't see what the actual problem was, you know, with their parody of the song. And I feel like it may not even necessarily have been race. It could have been just genre of music. You know, maybe he didn't like hip hop and rap and all everything like that, which I understand. But that then made us, you know, attract to their song. So that's what I don't think sometimes when it comes to racial issues or genre issues that really pertain to race. I feel like sometimes people on the other side don't realize that once, you know, someone in the hip hop industry or someone in the rap industry or maybe even R&B may remix a song from a different genre, or someone that doesn't make music like them, that brings attraction to their song, that then makes us listen to their music, that then promotes their song as well. So I feel like in a sense it's a win-win for both sides, but I don't think the writers of Oh Pretty Woman felt the same. So in conclusion, this is what I got. Although the district court granted summary judgment for Two Live Crew, the Court of Appeals reversed, holding the defense of fair use bared the songs. So commercial character and excessive borrowing. Because we hold the parody's commercial character is only the element to be weighed in a fair use inquiry, and that is insufficient consideration. And that insufficient consideration was given to the nature of the parody and weighing the degree of copying. We reversed and they remand. So basically, Two Live Crew, you know, he didn't have to go through any trouble. Well, he did go through trouble, but he didn't have to do anything with his song or anything, from what I understood.